separation, need no conversation. Nah, nah, nah. On everything. It's automatic, going 0 to 100. Nah, nah. Right, wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. Act like you heard me. Only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the start. Act like you heard me. Only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the start. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded. Hold me, hold me. You hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the start. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the start. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Give me life, I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded.
I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. Yeah, yeah.
say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Tyrese Maxey.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Timmon out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Claxton in at the center spot. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. And it's George in at the small forward position. And with all the analysis we do going into a season, some things you just can't predict, Doris.
The unexpected always arises in this particular league. Whether it's a new face, whether there's a key injury, the narrative is always changing from week to week.
Now here's Maxey. Shoots over Demon. Clowney pulls it in. Claxton against Embiid. Count it.
There's a reason Nick Claxton has led the league in field goal percentage at least once. This guy is able to get easy looks.
Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Oubre. And here's George. Here's Edgecombe. Clock at 6. Back to George. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range.
Well, Paul George is a big-time scorer, and it matters not where he is, but you give him a corner 3, he'll take it.
And that one's good, man.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. George outside. Maxey with a screen on Porter. Porter with the steal. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. And then Porter with the dunk.
A nice read by Porter Jr. Surveys the floor and gets in the right spot to finish.
Here's Edgecombe. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game. Outside Oubre. George for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Clowney. Drains the triple.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Up top, Maxey. Last game out, he had 38 points.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And here tonight, Grammy Award winner Diplo.
Well, he went to college in Philadelphia. Now, he didn't grow up with a local NBA team in Mississippi, so he adopted the Sixers, and they have adopted him back.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Left side, Oubre. George outside. They need this. Nails it from 3. George has got 6.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
Here's Dimmitt driving in, and the layup is good off the glass.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
'76ers trail by 9. Maxey surveys. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. From downtown. Rebounded by the Nets. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw tonight.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Clowney. 1 shot.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
This guy's a super quick leaper. Oubre doesn't need much time to get off the floor.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Mann. And again, it's Brooklyn.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
76ers trail by 12. Here's Edgecombe. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Mann. For 3, Dimmitt. Drops in the 3. Dimmitt's got his second bucket on the night.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The 76ers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Here's Maxey. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
You know, that's what he wants more of. Up until now, the accuracy just hadn't been there.
The drive by Mann. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Edgecombe, no good. Brooklyn leading by 15. Pass to Porter. Shoots over George. And there's Porter on the assist by Claxton.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Edgecombe. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
The drive by Porter from 13. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Porter's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
It's George on the wing. Misses the 3. Here's Clowney. He's got 6. Over Edgecombe. Clowney can't get it to go. And Maxi's got the ball here for Philadelphia, trailing by 19. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Here's Dimon. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Over Maxey. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Oubre finds Maxey. Brooklyn with the board. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
Great open look there. Maxey's got 5 now.
Well, anytime Maxey gets off a 3, that's a good look for this squad.
Here's Dimon. Maxey covering. And it's Dimon missing. 76ers trail by 18. Here's Edgecombe. And he banks in the layup. Here's Dimon. Maxey covering. He takes it in. Dimon, that's good. He's got 9.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. For 3, Maxey. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Nets leading by 18. 18 feet out. The rebound by Maxey.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Pass to Oubre. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
You see the athleticism and the length. Oubre able to get his shot off inside. That's a high percentage look for that young man.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Dimon. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
76ers trail by 18. Outside Maxey. Jacks up a 3. And that's his 3rd bucket at 8 attempts.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Here's Dimon. He's got 11. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Brooklyn shooting their 2nd attempt at the line tonight. Some changes for Brooklyn. Williams is checked in for Clowney, and it's Martin in for Mann. Free throw, no good. And after trading away a lot of their top veteran players, the Nets going young, Doris.
Well, they are, BA, and the rumor, though, says that they are looking to try to rebuild quickly. It's obviously a big market, New York City. And let's remember, free agency is a viable avenue to improve. And once they collect enough young assets, things can turn quickly.
And you can see why Embiid owns the inside. He's just so physical.
To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Here comes your Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Philadelphia, at the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. And of course, Brooklyn, quite a bit of space between these two.
When I look at the 76ers, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Yes, it's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
76ers trail by 14. Outside Oubre. There's the triple. And it's Martin with the rebound.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Williams' shot is good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
And it's the Sixers with the ball. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. And some changes here for the 76ers. Paul George, he's checked in for Oubre. And McCain subbed in for Maxey. And here's McCain. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Dallas.
And the way he passed the basketball was also a major factor. He created a ton of opportunities for his teammates, guys.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Nets leading by 11. Martin takes it in. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And Philadelphia has possession. And Martin comes to help. Pass to Barlow. Here's Grimes. Another three for Philadelphia.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Martin, left side. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Here's George. After the basket by Brooklyn. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The drive by Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
The quickness of Porter Jr.'s drive gives him the edge there. Defenses just can't react fast enough.
76ers trail by 14. Now here's George. He's got 9. Pass to Barlow. Here's Embiid. Sinks that one from the post.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Nets leading by 12. Williams on the wing. George defending. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. For 3, George. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton up top, covered by McCain. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Andre Drummond is checked in for the Sixers. And that one misses.
Now, the first thing that strikes you as a player with Nick Claxton is how easily this guy gets off the floor. Vertical threat on the offensive end and an excellent rim protector on the defensive end.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Eight-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. 13 feet out. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Williams has got 8.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
George for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
And Williams punches it home.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. It's Grimes on the wing. Connects from downtown. He has 6.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Here's Claxton. And so it's Brooklyn, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
We've got Jared McCain. He's out there with Quentin Grimes. Andre Drummond is out there with George. And it's Barlow in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Oh, Paul George, let him hear you with that finish. That is nicely done.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Wilson's checked in for Brooklyn.
I think the experience Paul George possesses is so valuable to his team. This guy is such a seasoned vet.
Here's Wilson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Wilson's got his first points of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 15-point game. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. Now here's Drummond. Still no points. Drummond with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Are you kidding me? Just look at what Paul George is doing to the defense over and over. My goodness.
Down low. Here's McCain. And he converts the layup. McCain's got his second basket of the night.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Nets leading by 11. Martin inside, covered by Grimes. Martin misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Drummond, the screen on Martin. For 3, George. It's hauled in by Wolf.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
And he gets that one.
Jalen Wilson.
The 76ers shooting 56% today. Pass to George. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And George with the jam.
Man, after all the injury setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
But things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
'76ers trail by 13. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
The Nets have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Stolen by Drummond. It's George with the drive. Outside McCain to the middle. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Boy, how about the quick elevation by Andre Drummond? Doesn't miss an opportunity when it's that easy.
Nets leading by 9. Drives to the hoop. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
So it's Philadelphia now. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Who loves the free t-shirt? Our Sixers DNT looking for the loudest fans to let us hear ya. It's time for t-shirts.
1 Edgecombe. He's checked in for Philadelphia. Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. Second, Philadelphia.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. George with it. Now Porter defending. The three from Edgecombe. Rebounded by the Nets. Porter's got his fourth rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And that one's good, man.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
Here's Edgecombe. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. George outside from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Outside McCain. Takes the three. Sinks the tray. McCain's got 8.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Nets leading by 10. Williams in the post. Covered by Grimes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. McCain finds Drummond. Here's Grimes. Off target from three-point range. The Nets have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Here's Clowney. And a two-handed jam!
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And for Philadelphia, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Pass to George from the arc. He buries it from 3. George has got 10 points in the quarter.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Takes it inside. Traore gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 13.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now McCain. Give him 8. This one for 3. Rebounded by Traore. So it's Brooklyn now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Edgecombe. It's George on the wing. They set the pick. Outside McCain. Beyond the arc. And George with the basket on the assist by McCain. George has got 22.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Williams. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Outside McCain. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. For 3, George. And Philadelphia hits again for Pete.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Coming on the court, it's Sixers ENT. Let me hear you.
Philadelphia. Embiid comes in for Drummond, and it's Maxey in for McCain. And a change for the Nets. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Williams. Nets leading by 11. Here's Toure. Connects on the foul line jumper. Toure's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by man. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago, going up against the Bulls. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
In that game against the Grizzlies, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Driving inside, Toure. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's a floater, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Philadelphia making a change here. Barlow's checked in. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 13. It's Grimes on the wing. Pass to Barlow. Here's Edgecombe. Left side Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Edgecombe, no good.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Porter from outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
For 3, Maxey. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now the Nets with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. 76ers trail by 18. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Here's Toure. Give him 8. Here's Claxton. The quick look, no good that time.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Inside. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Brooklyn leading by 14. Here's Toure. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Toure's got 10.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. 20 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Clowney. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Brooklyn substitution. Number 8, Igor Demon.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Porter gets the bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Demon, that's good. 15 points in the game.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
76ers trail by 15. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Moving with your next
He's checked in for the Sixers. George comes in for Grimes. And a list of rookies that are red hot. The leaders in scoring over the previous 10 games. VJ Edgecombe third.
He's giving them something most teams don't have, a first-year player who can carry his weight offensively.
George for 3. Claxton with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Man with it. Guarded now by Maxey. And that one's good. Man's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
So it's Philadelphia now. 17-point game. Maxey on the wing. Let's go with a 3. On target from range. Maxey's got 26 points.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
A minute 58 left in the first half of this one. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. And the Nets lead by 17.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Edgecombe, following the 3 by Brooklyn. Shoots. Brooklyn pulls it in. Porter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
And the 76ers shooting an outstanding 61% in the second. Here's Edgecombe. And the shot's good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
1:11 left in the first half. Here's Claxton. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep. .102 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Embiid. Puts up a 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Goes up on the wing, and there's another one for Brooklyn. There's 47 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Edgecombe. George outside. Outside Oubre. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Embiid. And he makes it on the layup. Embiid's got 13 now.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Nets leading by 17. George with a steal. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Come get it, come get it.
Here's Edgecombe. Outside Oubre. Now Maxey. Here's the 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
He just has a great feel from the perimeter tonight. 3 triples in the first quarter, and he keeps them coming.
Wing shot on the way. And that one's good. Man's got 26.
And what a show. I mean, we don't see streaks like this too often.
Fires away from way outside. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's Brooklyn in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
They've been locked in lately, especially out on the road. That's where teams often struggle to be at their best. Shots go down at home, but they just barely rim out. But they've been able to block out the distractions and just handle business.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Brooklyn Nets.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded roster.
Yeah, team chemistry, a big point of emphasis for this organization. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Nets leading by 13. On the floor for Brooklyn. Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Terrence Mann is out there with Dimon. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Maxey. Now Embiid. He's guarded by Claxton. Embiid inside. Working on Claxton. Embiid can't hit. Brooklyn's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. From the wing. Jump shot is good that time. Mann's got 28. Here's Maxey. Outside Oubre. Pass to George. There's the 3. The rebound by Dimon. Brooklyn with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Mann. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Here's Edgecombe. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. Ooh, ripped away. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. Knocks down the triple. Claxton's got 14.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
76ers trail by 20. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. In transition, here comes Brooklyn.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. To the paint. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
Brooklyn leading by 17. Claxton with it. 14 points for him. Gets the 3 to fall. The 76ers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Maxey passes to George. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Maxey. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Dimon.
Sixers ball.
Embiid inside. Count it. Good. And that's 15 points for Joel Embiid.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Junior.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Mann. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Nets lead by 20.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
So it's Philadelphia now. And here is Maxey. Give him 35. Screen by Embiid. Maxey passes to Embiid. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
You're trying to contest Embiid, and there often leads to the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Philadelphia, Joel Embiid taking 2 shots.
knocks down the first one.
Yeah, one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
And Embiid drops them both. Here's Dimon. 17 points in the game. And he drives in. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Over his time in the league, Maxey has really improved his playmaking.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Top of the key. Again, the net score.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's Claxton, and there's another one for Brooklyn.
I really like how they're controlling the pace in the open court.
'76ers trail by 21. Here's Embiid, rejected by Claxton.
Love rim protection from Nick Claxton. That is a big-time block.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
George feels it out a bit. Pass to Embiid.
I got it!
He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Really good move to the hole against the smaller guy. He uses his strength so well.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. This pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Brooklyn leading by 19. Now here's Claxton. 19 points in the game.
How about the power on that drive by Nick Claxton? That sends a message.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
The assist from Tyrese.
Here's Dimon. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Now Maxey. From outside the arc. The rebound by Dimon. Dimon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Porter. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got 17 points.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Here's Maxey. Give him 35. Three-pointer. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Dimon. Maxey covering. Dimon, that's good.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Good work there as it goes. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Here's Dimon. Rebound by Philadelphia. George with it. He's got 27. Drills it from deep. George has got 30.
And this is a shot Paul George makes consistently, right? When he's in rhythm, he's ready to fire off the bounce.
Here's Dimon. It's rebounded by George. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3 is up. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Clowney. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 10 points for him. Here's Maxey. 37 points for him. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Terrence, man, really making a difference here.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Here they come, Sixers TNT.
Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Outside Grimes. Outside Oubre. Fires the 3. fires in the triple. Oubre's got 9.
Boy, this is an area of his game that he has stepped up from his entry point into the league. Kelly Oubre is got to be taken seriously from downtown right now.
Nets leading by 19. 17-foot shot on the way, and Brooklyn again with a bucket.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
The 10th pick in 2021, Zaire Williams fits that mold everyone is looking for, Doris. The tall, rangy wing.
BA, I think you can obviously, the physical potential is there. As far as this guy's efficiency and decision-making, that's a work in progress, and the only way to get there is with repetition for Zaire.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Paul George. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Brooklyn with the ball. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Timmon, that's good.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
For 3, Maxey. And again for 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Oh, got that one up quick. Timmon's got 27. 76ers trail by 20. Outside Oubre. There's a screen. 3-pointer. No good there. Brooklyn has gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. Here's Mann. Here's Clowney. Oh, okay then. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Maxey following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Oubre. George outside. The 3-ball. Claxton with a rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Here's Demon. And Brooklyn again with a bucket. And here's George. 30 points in the game. Pass to Grimes. From deep. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Williams finds Claxton. Hey, from beyond the arc. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
For 3, Demon. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Here's Maxey. He's got 42. Pass to Grimes. Can they get it? And Tyrese Maxey with a 3. Maxey's got 45 points.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Here's Demon. And it falls all over the rim and in. Demon's got 34.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now here's George, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Brooklyn's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Lets it fly. And it comes off the front of the rim. And the 76ers shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Pass to Embiid.
A calm in the storm, and these fans are feeling it.
He's been raining them down from outside, en route to the most triples in a game in franchise history. Timeout called, Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Philadelphia, please welcome to the court your Sixers ENT.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Barlow comes in for Oubre. And McCain subbed in for Maxey. Brooklyn in total control. From about 19. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
McCain drives in. It's deflected.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
It's rebounded by George. George has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down low. Here's Barlow. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It'll go on Michael Porter.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Philadelphia shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Edgecombe, he's checked in for McCain. And the free throw, no good. Brooklyn's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. From 15 feet away, misses off the right iron. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Shot and game clock separated by 5. George, a screen on Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It'll go on Michael Porter.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Philadelphia is shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Martin outside. The shot from 20 feet out. Not going to go that time.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And so it's Brooklyn, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Edgecombe out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Barlow in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Outside Grimes. The 3 is up. Rebound Brooklyn. Here's Martin. Pass to Wolf. Shoots over Embiid. Wolf, good. Wolf's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Now here's McCain. Takes a 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 8 rebounds in the game. It's Martin on the wing. Over Edgecombe. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
Here's Traoré, covered by McCain. Traoré can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Grimes. Pass to McCain. He's off on the layup. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Martin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Martin. At the line for two.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Here's Traoré. Over McCain. They get it back. Ball stolen. Here's Edgecombe. Williams to finish. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Williams. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Williams has got 20 points. The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. The 3 from Edgecombe. Williams grabs the board. Edgecombe's gone, just 4 for 11 from the field. Fires from 14. Outside for Porter. Shoots over Embiid. Porter's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Martin outside. Over McCain. And there's another one for the Nets.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Fourth 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The baseline, Jay. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. It's McCain on the wing. The 3 from Edgecombe. Knocks down the long Jay.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Here's Martin. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Barlow. Here's Edgecombe. And that one is hammered home.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Nets leading by 23. Here's Traoré over McCain. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. It's Grimes on the wing. Williams defending.
Boy, how about Quentin Grimes attacking off the bounce? That is a pretty play.
And Brooklyn has possession. Here's Traoré. Over McCain. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Back to McCain. Here's Barlow. Pass to Embiid. Claxton with the block.
My goodness, how quick off his feet is Nick Claxton?
For the finish. And Claxton throws it down.
Smart. Get out in front. Finish the break with authority.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Now McCain. Now here's Embiid. Fires the 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. One of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Igor Demon.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Brooklyn leading by 23. Outside man. Fires from the wing. That one a little long. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 12 now. tenacity on the glass. Dimon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
And Philadelphia has possession. Here's Grimes on the take. That one goes in. Grimes has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
The Nets have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's Mann. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Back to Maxey for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly, this guy trying to keep them competitive.
Here's Dimon. It's hauled in by Oubre. Pass to George. The 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Embiid against Claxton. Shoots over Embiid. Claxton can't get it to go. The 76ers shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Here's Embiid. He's guarded by Claxton. A shot from the mid-range. Rebounded by the Nets. Mann's got 4 rebounds now. Nets leading by 22. The offensive rebound. Pass to Dimon. Shoots over Maxey. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Number 77, DJ Edgecombe.
Philadelphia's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Up top, Maxey. Good. He hits again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And the Nets shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Here's Dimon. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. 76ers trail by 20. There's the drive, and he dunks it down.
This arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Here's Dimon. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Demon at the line for 1.
One shot.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Pass to Edgecombe. Outside Oubre. Launches it. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Lets it go. It's rebounded by George. George has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Maxey. And again!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Brooklyn, no good that time either. 76ers trail by 19. Maxey on the wing. No one near him. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Lets it fly. That one off the back iron and out.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And here's Maxey outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Clowney's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's 1:54 left to play in the 4th. Philadelphia's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Maxey. The 3. Porter pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Dimon. Fires from the corner. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
It took them a while to figure out the right approach, and now they'll head into their 4th and final meeting of the season with a chance to actually split the season series.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Outside, Williams. Oh, missed on the tray. 76ers trail by 17. Outside McCain. Now here's Drummond. He's covered closely. Oh, it misses. And the Nets shooting about 32% during this 4th. Cleared away by Edwards. And it's Edwards with the ball for the 76ers. There's 39 seconds left to play in the 4th. McCain. He's off from 3. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Brooklyn in total control. Williams. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
At the line for your Sixers, McKay. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. And the Nets with possession here. 17-point game. And that one's good. Wilson.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's McCain. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. Brooklyn with the board.
Ugh, he forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And we present the player of the game, Igor Demin.